Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Finally, I know you guys, I'm so sorry, and thank you guys so much for being so patient with me, because this video, you guys, I was supposed to upload this about a month ago. Like, I was supposed to do this Q&A about a month ago. I know you guys see me in my YouTube shorts a lot, and you know, here and there on TikTok and Instagram, I do post there a lot, but I know you guys want to get to know me even more, and you guys have been requesting so much for these vlogs. So yeah, and I'm sorry you guys, I know I talk like with my hands. Some people be coming at me like, girl, you're just doing this too much. I get you guys, I talk with my hands. I don't know, I'm just used to it, okay? So don't mind me doing that. But you guys, I'm super excited. So I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me so many questions because I was gonna do this Q&A, you know, but that was literally on July, you guys. I was looking at the screenshots because I took a screenshot of all the questions, and I'm like, yeah, I'm so late. So I'm gonna go ahead and read off the questions in my iPad. So let me answer you guys' most asked questions about getting to know me. So first, let me start off for those who do not know me. My name is Cindy Dionisio. I know you guys, y'all probably like, how do you pronounce your last name? I know it's a little hard and it's a little different. I feel like not a lot of Hispanics have that name, low-key. But yeah, my name is Cindy Dionisio Garcia. I live in Delaware. I am 25 years old. I'm a mommy, a wifey. I have 3 sisters. I am the second child. I work multiple jobs. That's literally my intro, is come to work with me as, you know, a 25-year-old working multiple jobs. So yes, my intro. And yes, I do work multiple jobs, you guys. Starting my day off at Dunkin Donuts from 4 a.m. to 7 a.m. Then I either go clean or yeah, we'll go into, you know, later on with the other story. But anyways, the questions that I got was, what inspires you to work hard? So what inspires me to work hard, honestly, you guys, is my son. And I've always grown up like this. Your parents are very hardworking people. I started working at a very young age. My mom, you know, took us out to the streets to go, you know, sell tamales. McDonald's was actually my very first job at the age of 14. So then ever since then, I started, you know, hustling, and I fell in love with the money and all of that stuff. What made you start social media? And like I said, these questions are probably all over the place. What made me start social media was, honestly, I don't know. I just started working, you know, multiple jobs at the same time. And I was like, let me just record this. You know, people post about theirs. I'm like, I'm pretty sure mine is a little crazy and interesting as well. So I started doing that because I do start my mornings at 4 a.m. and then I end it at 5 p.m. So I'm like, yeah, this is crazy. Let me just vlog it, you know, to give me a little bit more motivations to get up and, you know, work. I want to hear about when you had your son and how it changed you. So I can do a story time on that if you guys want me to go more into deep about that. But me and my husband did become teen parents. I got pregnant at the age of 16, had my son at 17, and it definitely changed our lives. I had to mature real fast, obviously, because I became a mother and I had to be more responsible. So we can go later on. I can do you guys a story time about how my parents found out, how everyone found out, how my school, how my friends found out, all that situation, and you know, having strict parents and very religious parents as well. How is it like working at Dunkin? Honestly, you guys, I love working at Dunkin Donuts. I have been there for over 7 years, actually 7 years this month. I love making coffee. It's a fast work and pace job. I love coffee, so I honestly love it for the discount, and the people are great there. The environment's great. So what's your nationality? I am Guatemalan. What's your favorite music to listen to? I listen to anything. I love listening to hip hop. I listen to like banda and stuff like that. And obviously Christian music as well, like worship songs. What are some tips on starting a business and how do you maintain it? So you guys, honestly, I started working at Dunkin Donuts at the age of 18. I became an assistant manager. I was getting like 48 hours a week, and I was exhausted, you guys. Like, I hated working on the weekends. Okay, I'm just making sure I'm recording and it's press play, because last time I was just yapping and I wasted all my breath and energy because I was not even recording. So I started working at Dunkin Donuts full time. Then after that, I stepped down because I did not want to work on the weekends. And in order to be a manager, you have to work on the weekends. By the way, you guys, let me know if I'm talking too fast, because a lot of people say I talk too fast. I'm sorry, you guys. That's just how I talk. You know who I remind myself of? Let's Do Makeup, Leslie. She talks too fast, and I feel like that's how I am, you guys. And I try to slow down. I try to take a deep breath. Okay, like you guys tell me, take a deep breath. I am. Okay, trust me. But if I'm talking too fast, let me know. I can try to slow down. The good thing is that when I talk to you guys, I get to the point. So that's the main important thing, you know? Oh yeah, so I started working at Dunkin'. Then I was like, you know what? Let me find a different job that just works, you know, that just open Monday through Friday. I had been working on the cleaning like industry like before Dunkin'. So I already had experience and I knew how to clean. And I actually liked it, you guys, but I never thought I would have my own company, you know? My aunt, she actually motivated me. She was like, hey, start your own cleaning business. Like, you know, stop working for people. Just start your own, you know? So that's when I started doing that. I got some clients. I was like, you know what? I don't think this is to me, you know, for me. I don't want to clean, you know, for the rest of my life. Like, I don't think this is for me. So then I got introduced to the dental office job, which my friend helped me get the job. And I was like, you know what? Let me do it, you know, dress all cute. So I was like, you know what? Let me just take this opportunity because I've never experienced this and I did not need experience in that job. So I'm like, let me do it. So then I kind of left my cleaning on the side. I didn't really pay attention to it or take it serious. So then I did lose some clients. Tips on starting that, you guys. There's different apps where you can start it, you guys. There's Angie's List, Thumbtack, but you have to pay for those. So that's the only thing I know is, you know, passing out your cards. Facebook for me, it did work, you guys, but I feel like I got a lot of like fake accounts, like scams, so I didn't really trust Facebook like that. I've heard a lot of things about websites and ads, so that's probably a good thing, you guys. I need to try that. Let me know if you guys have your own business and if that works for you guys, because if it does, I need to create myself a website. But yeah, so how to maintain it, just, you know, being consistent, passing your cards, making sure you do your work good and always double check in. Just making sure that you always leave the customers happy and satisfied with your cleaning. What's your zodiac sign and do you feel like it fits your personality? I'm not really like into zodiac signs, so I'm not really sure what mine is like that. I know that I am an Aquarius, but let me know if it matches my energy, my personality. I honestly don't know. I'm not really into those things, but let me know. Someone said, give me some Dunkin drink recommendations, please. In my videos, you guys, I always make some Dunkin recommendations, but I can for sure post some slides. I took some pictures of my drinks and I can for sure let you guys know what I'm drinking. Do you plan to vlog for YouTube? I would love to see weekly vlogs from you. Yes, you guys. So definitely I am planning on posting more here. I'm definitely consistent on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, like on YouTube shorts and stuff like that. But I definitely want to upload more videos, even if it's once a week. You know, maybe later on I'll be more consistent. It just takes time, you guys. It takes time to edit, to, you know, and y'all know how my life is right now. It's crazy. I am busy, you know, doing other things, but for sure I need to make time and will make time for you guys. How do you manage your time with 3 jobs and kids? I feel like it's a regular job, like a 9 to 5. I just work Monday through Friday and I have one boy. Thankfully, he's already 8, so he's very independent and he's not allowed to handle no more. Dream brand to work with? I would like to work with makeup products, other things, you guys. I'm not sure. I don't mind anything. I would love to collab with anybody. Definitely Dunkin Donuts, but I don't think so, you guys. I don't know, because working at Dunkin, I don't think they can promote like any workers, but definitely they should. How did you move out of your parents' house and can you share some tips, please? My husband actually moved into my parents' house. Thankfully, my parents, they have a big house. There's extra space, extra rooms. We also did buy a land right next to my parents, so we do have land, you guys. Don't think that we have nothing, okay? I do not mind living with my parents still. My husband doesn't mind it. My husband actually, you know, loves my family. My family loves him. Imagine if I leave, I'm taking my son with me, and my parents, you guys, will literally suffer once I leave this house. So right now I'm just taking my time, saving, and also, you know, letting them enjoy just a little bit more with their grandson, because I know it's going to be hard once I leave. But either way, you guys, I have land right across. Like I said, I can always walk across, or my son can always come here. But my parents always do say that the day that I leave, my son is staying because they're going to adopt him. That's literally what they always say. We are saving money for a house, so right now we're just chilling right now with my parents because I do not want to think about any bills right now. We're just chilling and saving money. Does your husband hustle like you? Yes, he does. He's a very hardworking man. Honestly, his parents raised him real good, and I feel like his parents, his dad as well, are very hardworking people. More about your son. How old were you when you became a mommy? So I got pregnant at 16, had him at 17. Where do you live? I live in Delaware. What would you do if somebody trying to fight you at work? Guys, actually someone already did try fighting me at work at 4:30 a.m. y'all, when we opened the store, and I was by myself. I think that day it was me and someone else, but I think they were running late, so I was by myself. And yeah, if you guys want a story time, let me know on how they were trying to fight me and why. And yeah, would you go back to school? I don't think so, you guys. I feel like school was not for me. How was your life as a young mom? I had so much support from my family. My mom has been there for me, my sisters, you guys. If I ever needed to go out somewhere or needed my own time, I had a lot of people who would help me out with that. How did you meet your husband? So me and him actually grew up in the same church, so I knew him all my whole life. Let me know if you guys want a story time on that. But you guys, he was my bully. This boy was my bully. And then later on, you know, he fell in love with me. And then, you know, we went from there. How do you keep daily tasks and bills organized? So what I do, you guys, is I have envelopes. Like envelopes for gas, shopping, spending, an envelope for a house, like saving for house, envelopes for tax season, because I need to, you know, save for tax. I have envelopes for literally everything. So once I get my paycheck from every job, I then do my calculations, and I have a list on my phone of how much I need to put every month for, you know, this and this and this envelope. So that's how I keep my bills organized. I was never like this. I was bad with my money, but ever since I had my son, that's when I became more responsible and organized my money better. What made you want to work at Dunkin'? Do you like your job? Also, I love your videos so much. Thank you, girl. Actually, my sister started working at Dunkin' Donuts first, and I wanted to work there because honestly, Dunkin' Donuts pays real good, you guys. Right now, my store is starting at $18 an hour and plus tips. That's what I like about working at Dunkin', you guys, is that I can work early mornings and leave early, come in at 4 a.m., let's say, and finish by 12. And that's an 8-hour shift. So basically, a shift is already complete and it's early still in the day. So that's what I like about working at Dunkin', you guys, is that I can come in early and I leave early. I'm just chilling right now with that job, holding it right now until, you know, I get tired of it, until I get tired of waking up early in the mornings. And by cleaning, I do want to focus on it more and grow it even more. In the future, I can have other workers work for me and, you know, just focus on my family. What kind of content do you like to follow, watch? Who inspires you? I personally like watching the Murillo twins. Those are my favorite content creators, as well as Alondra and Elsie. Let's Do Makeup. I like watching the Brand Fam. Bramty. Who motivates me is Natalie Dawson. I like to watch her, you guys. She's honestly very motivating. She's very inspiring. I want to be as successful as she is, you guys. So that's what keeps me going, is her content. Also, you guys, Afnan Khalifa, I think that's how you say her name. She's also very inspiring, you guys. And one day, you guys, I hope to be one of them as well. Do you like living in Delaware? Yes, you guys, I don't mind it. I mean, honestly, there's nothing to do out here. It's honestly a very chill, spacious place. And yeah, I think it's pretty calm, you guys. I've had thoughts about moving out of state, but you guys, I always think about, you know, my son and family members, because if I were to move any other state, I wouldn't have anyone. Did you ever go to college? Yes, you guys, I went to a community college here in Delaware. I had one semester left to graduate from human resources, I think it was, but I did not want to do that career, so I was like, yeah, no. So I stopped going to school. How did you feel, you know, being a mommy such a young age? So I was very like rebellious, low-key when I was young, you guys. I gave my mom a lot of headaches. I feel like having a baby calmed me down for sure. I became, you know, a better person. You know, I feel like God gave me this, you know, that's what I needed in my life, you know, it was him. How did I feel? Very scared, because my parents were very strict and very religious. So I was scared. So this is everything for all the questions that you guys sent me through my Instagram story. And now, you guys, I know you guys clicked this video so fast because you guys wanted to know about my life update, my job life update. Drumroll please. I'm no longer working at the dental office. Why? Because I got sick, guys. I did not get fired. Y'all probably thought I got fired. Well, I didn't, you guys. I actually quit. So that dental office is open Monday through Friday, right? Everyone gets one day off out of the week, and I was working 4 days, but then I changed it to 3 days because I started doing content and I felt like I was so distracted, you know, and it takes time to edit videos. And I feel like that was taken away from my family. So I needed another day off. So that's why I was working 3 days. So then my son started school, and I honestly wanted to pick up my son and take him to the library after to go do his homework, because doing his homework here at the house, he gets very distracted. So I asked to get off at 3 o'clock. And I didn't think it was going to be an issue because I know another girl asked for that same time and she didn't give her an issue. She, you know, got it. It was very much needed for me to quit, which is a very toxic environment. They obviously had a lot of favoritism there. You guys, when I say it was toxic, it was toxic. And I'm even surprised I lasted there for a year, you guys. Like, I'm not the type to just go to a job and quit. Like, I actually work, and I know I'm a very hardworking person. They didn't value me, honestly. They did not value me, especially the front desk, you guys. They did not, and they still don't appreciate the front desk. So I asked to get off at 3 p.m. and the supervisor, she was like, okay, I'll let the doctor know. Then she had texted me the next day, and she was like, hey, so the doctor said that we think it's better for you to drop off your son at school, then come here and spend the rest of the day here, which is until closing times, which is 5 or even after 5, depending on when the last patient leaves, and then your mom can pick him up. And in my head, I was like, first of all, how do you know what's best for me? That kind of threw me off right there. I was like, yeah, no, like what? Like, wow, how would you know what's best for me, first of all? So I was like, no, me and my mom talked about it already. She's gonna take him to school, and then I'm gonna pick him up because he does not ride the bus and he needs someone to pick him up. And so she was like, okay, I'll discuss it with the doctor. So she came back to me and said, okay, well, community people are asking to request off early, this and this and this. You're not the only one. 2 people after you started requesting off early. Let us know if this is gonna work for you or not, but we can't work around that schedule. I was like, you know what? I was like, thank you for the opportunity, but that won't work for me. I did not show up the next day. I quit, and I'm so happy that I actually did, you guys, because that place was, like I said, toxic, and you're not gonna tell me what to do. You're not gonna tell me how or what's best for me and my son. So right now, you guys, I am actually focusing more on my cleaning business, you guys. I'm super thankful that I have even the platform to even promote my own business. I've gained 2 clients, you guys, and I've had more people, you know, ask for free estimates, which I have booked an appointments to do that. So you guys, so right now I'm still currently working at Dunkin Donuts. I'm working 4 to 7 a.m. and I don't plan on changing my schedule, you guys. I'm thinking of just leaving it 4 to 7 at Dunkin, drop off my son to school, then having the rest of the day, you know, to focus on my cleaning, to do other things around the house. I'm surprised you guys even noticed. I thought no one was gonna notice, honestly, but then certain people here and there were asking, wait, do you still work at the dental office? So you guys, I do not work at the dental office anymore. Like I said, this video here, I was supposed to post it like 2 months ago, but that's because I was working there at the dental office, you guys, and I was there all day. I was literally there all day until 5, even past 5. And I feel like I was just wasting my time there. Let me know if you guys have any more questions. I am free always to answer it. And yeah, you guys, this is honestly a new start, a new beginnings for me. And I'm super excited to upload more vlogs for you guys. I just can't wait for what the future has for me. Also, let me know, how should I start my vlog? What should I say? What should my intro be? Because I know TikTok is, you know, spend a day with me as a working mom, blah, blah, blah. And in here, I think it should be a little different. Just give me ideas. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later.